Indonesia is one of the most beautiful countries with nature and cultural diversity. But behind of that beauty, Indonesia is the second largest of the plastic waste distributor. But we can blame on someone or anyone because of these terrible things. We all know that plastic is global problem. From those plastics, it could be a bigger problem. We call it microplastics. What is microplastics? Here's the explanation. What is microplastic? Microplastics is our enemy. It is a micro things with a micro damage. Microplastics are small plastic particles, commonly defined as being 5 mm or less in their longest dimension. Microplastics have been found in different environments like atmosphere, soils, freshwater, and marine. Microplastics are commonly found in beaches, shelves, and deep water sediments, and also in surface and subsurface waters in fresh and marine waters. You can find microplastic in every part of the earth, in the soil, the ocean, even in the turtle nose. Microplastics will be eaten by small animals such as zooplankton, fish, and any other small-sized animal. Microplastic is very dangerous because it is really small and we cannot see it. It can be into our dinner food or even in your drinking water. From where microplastic is, we can find plastic in everywhere and used by humans in every part of our life since 1915s. We use it in our morning to the end of the day and every day, with only 9% of that has been recycled. It is about 70 years all of that plastic has been over time will break down by heat of sun, light, water, and microbes into smaller and smaller pieces like plastic bottle fragments, plastic bag film, fragment of your clothes, and many other things. Microplastic usually came from industrial waste and fragmentation of large plastic trash. The plastic manufacturing industries release plastic in the form of pellets and resin powders produced from air blasting, which is contaminating the environment. Microplastic not only came from industrial waste, but also came from any other things in our life. It could came from our plastic bottle, our clothes, or maybe our plastic bag. Microplastic could be anywhere. Plastic are synthetic polymer which are supple and flexible in nature and able to transfer into different shapes. Plastic is composed of long and complex chains of polymers which are composed of carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, silicon, and chloride, and also are acquired from natural gas, oil, and coal. Plastic has penetrated everyday life, from clothing to coatings, and from transport vehicle to cleaning products. Plastic is cheap, durable, lightweight, and malleable. The disadvantages of plastic, however, are becoming more visible. The durability of plastic makes it highly resistant to degradation, and therefore disposing of plastic waste is a big challenge. Recycling is one of the solutions, but unfortunately, majority of the plastic debris ends up in landfill, which take a long duration for its breakdown and decomposition. So, can you imagine how much microplastic in our planet and what is microplastic impact to our life and environment? What is the effect of microplastic to our life and environment? Microplastic is one of the danger compound that has negative effects to environment. Just like I said, microplastic will be eaten by small animal. As we know, those small animals were basic cycle food of other animal. If the basic cycle food were contaminated, it's possible if higher animal also get contaminated. How are we gonna solve this problem based on synthetic biology? Because of its danger, microplastic should be reduced. Synthetic biotechnology is able to reduce microplastic. It's known that some biodegradations under aerobic or anaerobic condition, when O2 is available, aerobic microorganisms are mostly responsible for destructions of complex materials, with microbial biomass, CO2, and H2O as the final product. In contrast, under anoxic conditions, anaerobic consortia of microorganisms are responsible for polymer deterioration. The primary products will be microbial biomass, CO2, CH4, and H2O under anaerobic conditions. Local problem about garbage. If we look inside in Indonesian local area, West Nusa Tenggara, or we can say NTB, in this year, NTB's garbage potential reached 3,000 tons in a day. That was a huge amount of garbage. So that's why the government ran a program named with NTB Zero Waste. This program aimed for establishing about 50 waste bank units that are collaborate in managing waste on 2018. For 2019, this program is targeting to establish 74 additional garbage banks to maximize and increase the capacity of recyclable waste. So, because of that, let's change our behavior. Let's save our earth, because if it didn't start from you, who else will do?